Yes, Erin Jacob Emmanuel, welcome to the McBabu Podcast. Welcome to the 50th episode. Your host, Varun Babu, myself co-host, Ronak Singh, and yourself guest, Erin Jacob Emmanuel, and Darren Joseph is simply there. Okay, simply just to see things. He's Varun Babu's third-party lawyer. Okay, so welcome. Babu, you can start with
Thank
the
you for
first.
having me.
So Erin, how are you, bro?
I've been fine. I finished my CET and my NEET exams, and I'm just waiting on my results. And other than that, I'm pretty much fine.
When is the result coming out? In April?
I,
Or like,
I think it should be in a month from when I wrote the exam. But for right now, I'm just helping my mom out with stuff, and like I'm trying to look for like little jobs that I can do here and there, like maybe like a small job for like a month or two until I, figure out my results and stuff. But that's pretty much
nice,
it, man. That's what
nice.
I've been up to. What about you, Babu? How was like, how have you been after CT? Like, what's up with you?
I am not able to see my rank actually. Some problem. I'm not able to see it on the
Yeah, I
website.
kind of had the same issue because I got it and I was not able to see any rank. I think it's pretty common. So.
So like, you plan to
Yes,
study in
yes.
Bangalore only?
Yes, I don't plan to go abroad because if I do my MBBS abroad, I'm gonna have to come back and I'm gonna have to do an exam here again to get certified to practice. So it's kind of not worth it in the end because I'm gonna have to do too many exams to count. So I'd rather just study here, practice here, and maybe do my
No, like
specialization somewhere
no. What I
else.
meant was like I'm not going abroad, but like you want to only in Bangalore, like anywhere in India. Like,
Yeah, I'm way too settled in Bangalore to do it anywhere else. So yeah, it's probably gonna be Bangalore.
So obviously
So
you want to do MBBS soon.
yeah, I'm planning to do MBBS as well. Like I don't know what I want to do specialization wise, but yes, I plan to do MBBS. If I get a seat in Ramaya, it's close to my house, so hopefully I get that. But I really don't know.
I mean, from what I've heard, like Rama is not, I would say, not that good for medical. What I've heard, I don't know.
Yeah, Ramaya is pretty good for medical, but the NEET exam was also kind of wacky this year with like the question
It's not
stuff.
just a need. It's not just need, bro. It's all exams because they want board exams, right? So they put all the difficulty in these exams because there was no board
Yeah,
this year.
what was funny is because all of the teachers said, "Oh, this year we didn't study as much," so they said the exams are going to be easy, and that was not the case for both CET and NEET because the CET physics paper was one example, which is one of the papers is being really tough, and then the NEET paper was just it wasn't tough. I'd say it was just really weird. It was just a really weird
Yeah,
pattern.
yeah. So Ronak, you wanna ask any questions?
Yes, yes. So, Erin Emmanuel, what exactly happened with your accent, bro? How did you develop this accent?
Uh, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I have no clue as to how it developed. I just started speaking to a couple of other people like online, just like talking to people, and that kind of just developed it. I'd say it's not a. I try not to bring it out at times. Yeah, like that's why when I'm outside with other people, I usually
Were
just
these people,
tend to speak.
Indian, like, or were these people Indian or
No, no,
other
no, no, no.
other?
They were not. They were not. They were not. They were not.
Oh, so
Um,
that explains it. Then that would
Yeah,
explain.
that explains it. Yeah, but when I'm outside, I usually tend to talk in Kannada. Like when I'm out with my friends, right? I tend to just like have like spontaneously talk in Kannada. So I try to balance it out because I don't want it to be an overwhelming accent because at the end of the day, I am Indian and I want to sound Indian. I don't want to sound foreign.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yes, yes. And now, how's your love life, especially during the pandemic? Have you been dating anyone?
Ah, uh, it's been on and off basically. Because you can't really meet them every so often. So yes, I'd say on and off. It's been taking a couple of breaks. I think yeah, there was like yeah, no, it was just a lot of breaks and just on and off. Really, it wasn't like a proper thing during the pandemic. Considering it's been over like a year and a half, it's been kind of tough. Not gonna lie though. So yeah. but I've been out a lot. I mean, I wouldn't say a lot, like a decent bit. So I think it's fine, but yeah, it's just really on and off. You can't really commit to a person because you can't keep meeting them as much often, right? So that's just the part that's just messed up with lockdown.
Yes, yes. Babu, next question, bro. Come on.
So this
Yeah.
podcast has just turned into a question answer session, hasn't it?
It's always like that. Welcome to the McBabu Podcast.
Yeah, this podcast
Man.
is basically like a question answers, bro. Like because just catching up with friends, it's just like catching up with friends. Not much to do.
Fair enough, man. I respect that.
So yeah, I mean, you guys, you guys obviously had a proper like graduation on this year.
I mean, I wouldn't say proper per se, because okay, Rana could remember this when you would remember this too when we graduated, right? The 12th graders always had like they could like have suits and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, I know. Like
And
so boys
Yeah, yeah.
suits and girls saris.
yeah, yeah, no, we never got that. All of us had to wear our
Yeah, I
blazers.
know.
Our
I know.
parents couldn't come. It just
I,
wasn't the
I
same vibe. Like
yeah,
I
I
just felt.
saw. Yeah, I saw the whole thing on YouTube that day. Like you guys didn't wear got to get to it.
It was just
Come
sad
on.
and depressing, honestly. Like, like for
I
10th
mean,
grade, I mean, I could understand. Yeah, some of us were sad, but it felt like a proper graduation. Like we were moving on from something, right? But for the
bro,
12th grade, it
like
was just like, are we really just gonna do this graduation like the way it is?
I mean, you should be thankful to the school that you guys had a graduation. We didn't even have a offline. It was offered online. I mean,
Oh
you can do
man, tell
anything.
me about your online graduation. I want to know more about it. What did they make you do?
Nothing, bro. We just had to see the video on YouTube, bro. Nothing. We couldn't get to do anything. I mean, that way, you should be thankful to your school, bro, that you were able to have it properly on this offline.
I mean, yeah, fair enough. I mean, we did have kind of a graduation, but like at the same time, how are they just gonna do a graduation online? Do they like make you turn on your camera and there's like
No,
pretend to
nothing.
shake
No,
hands and
no,
stuff?
it's not online. It's on YouTube that we have to see it. We didn't do it's not on Zoom or anything like that.
Oh no, it was just a little video saying, "Oh, congratulations, you're graduating."
Yeah, I mean,
What?
yeah, a few, yeah, like few music thing. It was nice, but otherwise it was just crap. Most of the stuff. Like,
Stupid. That is actually stupid.
I mean,
Oh
lot
man,
of schools and colleges have had it like that this year.
I know, I know. This is really weird, man. This entire lockdown thing has just been weird because technically, still speaking, right? If you were in like before our exams and stuff happened, right? We were in school for a total of a year and I think what 2 or 3 months. Yes.
Yeah,
We've never had that. That was the longest period of time we have just not been to school, but have been in school at the same time. Man. It's just so weird to me how this just changed our entire time cycle because of this, right? Colleges are going in late. And think of it this way: you are getting into college 3 months late, and that
yeah,
3 months
exactly.
is just gone for the rest of your life. You will never get it back.
I'm pretty sure that the medical colleges are the last to start for this year. They're going to be the last. That's all
Yeah,
colleges have
exactly.
started.
That's the even more mess up part because after the thing results come, right, you have another month or so again for like counseling into seats, right? So it's just so much waiting and all that to study 5.5 years and to do an MD. By the time I graduate, I'm going to be 32, man. What?
By the time you finish everything, even like everything, masters,
Yeah,
everything.
dude. Like, Jesus.
I mean, to become a doctor, like professionally, it would take like 10 to 15 years, bro. Everything I would know.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, if you're just doing MBBS, like you could open up clinics and stuff, but I don't really want to just do. I want to do something specialized, like.
So, like, you want eventually you want to settle in India or like you want to go abroad to settle down?
I'm gonna settle here because I'm way too invested in stuff on here. My parents have stuff here that they need to handle. I have stuff here I need to handle, so it wouldn't really be
So,
worth it for me to move out.
okay, fair enough. Yeah, Ronak, you have any questions, bro?
I have a question. Varun Babu, you remember Erin sang a solo during our valedictory day?
Okay, I have a
I
fun story
think
about that. I have a story about that, right? So,
I
that was a spur of the moment decision, right? So basically, at the time, I think it was like 3 or 4 of us who were going to sing. Right? I don't exactly remember the group, right? And it was supposed to be like 3 or 4 of us who were like had to sing, right? And what happened was, I think it was me or somebody who talked to Robin and said, we just do it me last minute because I think the harmonies or something didn't match or something along those lines. Something wasn't matching up perfectly. So I just said, okay, I'll do it solo. And I think Robinson said, sure, you can go for it. And that's how that happened. It was supposed to be a group, but I think we just never practiced or didn't get our stuff right. So we just ended up doing it as one person.
Nice, nice. And now can you sing a song for us?
If I sing, my mom is going to yell at me from like she will hear me and she is going to yell, and I do not want that on the Zoom
Ronak,
meeting.
I don't think we want all that. Okay, like so it won't come proper on the thing. This thing.
Hey, with his
True, yeah,
accent
but
and
like
all, is superb, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, but I
Okay,
would prefer to like conversation, bro. If it's fine. I don't like it.
Yeah, yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, no
you
issues,
tag
no
along,
issues.
Babu. Hey, bro, it's Darren. Yo, what's up, man?
What's up, Erin?
Man, I haven't met you since like fucking SJCC, man. I met you once and I haven't seen you after that, man. We need to meet up. It's been a while. Bro, I'll tell you one thing about Darren that I remember very specifically to this day. This guy, I think he scratched my glasses or something when I was in like a 7th or 8th grade, and I was pissed off at him for the rest of the year. I did not talk to him. That is the one memory I have of Darren from like 8th grade. And it is the fondest memory I have of Darren.
Oh shit, yeah, I remember that day, bro.
Like I dropped my glass. I don't know. He took it off my face and he just like kicked it across the classroom like floor. And then he was like,
Oh,
it was like
shit,
a
and his
huge
dad
scratch.
came
I
and
could have
screwed
made.
me and all. And
It was mad. It was
just totally,
stupid.
yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, so
Awkward.
you wrote your NEET exam and all, Erin?
Yeah, I did. It went okay. I expected a whole lot better. Not gonna lie. For the prep
Yeah.
I did, but yeah, it was just a weird paper, so I didn't really know what to expect. But yeah, no,
the
Darren, what are you doing?
like me, I'm SJCC now, bro. BCom.
Oh, you're in SGCC now, right? Yeah, I was in. I went in school like the other day to meet up with a couple of friends. It looks nice. I like the campus. I like the vibes of the campus. It's
And
nice.
yeah, it's peaceful since again Joseph. That's it.
Yeah, it's the same boys again,
almost.
man. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So, what's up with you, Babu? Are you waiting on a college or?
Yeah, I mean the see counseling is from next month, so I have to see what's
Mhm.
gonna happen.
Oh, you guys are the same counseling as us, only because our counseling also starts at kind of the same time for us.
Yeah, but you have to if you need to come right for counseling to start. You guys can't.
Yeah, I know. By the results come and the counseling starts, it's like I think by the time the results come, it's the counseling start like in a week or 2 week max maybe. So it's about the same time as y'all.
Okay, okay. Nice.
So what about you, Ronak? What you been up to? Other than the podcast and the letters and stuff. What
Yeah,
you been up
yeah,
to?
yeah. Yeah, I've joined CMR for law. CMR here in this Nagar.
Oh, big man,
Yeah,
lawyer.
so I'm doing lawyer, no, and yeah, I look good, right? So yeah, I'm doing law right now. But
You know what? I'm
otherwise,
gonna
yeah,
ask you
it's
a
okay. All
spontaneous
online
question.
classes.
Quote Article 11. Quote Article 11. Go ahead.
Oh, not no. Hey, wait, take some time. You need to be good at it, no, to prove your worth. Yeah. Do you remember Benny Joseph?
Yeah, Benny Joseph, the keyboardist. Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah, he's come. He's there in the meeting.
Yo, Letterman, what's up? I want to talk to him.
Hey, Benny, say hello.
Yo, Benny,
He's
what's up?
Salakapnam there.
How many years have we been saying that for?
Hello, Benny.
Namaskara, Benny. How are you?
Namaskara. Fine, bro. How are you?
Hey, man, I'm chilling, bro. We should meet up and we should jam. It's been a while since I've, heard you play the keyboard and stuff. We should just jam, dude.
Yeah, let's do that.
And so, what's up with you, Benny? How have you been doing? How have you been dealing with quarantine and stuff? And, where do you study?
Now I'm in SDCC.
Oh, man, literally everybody's in SJCC. Like 95% of the people I know are in SJCC. What is it?
Yeah, commerce, like Karen, like all commerce people just go to SACC bro automatically. Like they don't want to.
It's just like, oh, do you finish from SJP or SJP? Just, you took commerce, I'll just put you in SJCC just like that. Just no marks, just stay in SJCC.
Yeah.
We don't look at your marks. You're in SJCC now.
Yeah, and especially
Hi.
Yo, it's Ivan. Yo, everybody's here. Okay, now if I learn Ivan is in SJCC, I'm going to lose it. Ivan, are you in SJCC?
Bro, Manish also here, bro.
Manish Reddy.
Oh my God. Reddy is also your man. Macha,
Yeah,
yella
you
Both
can
of them
turn
are
on.
having twosome, I guess.
Yeah, you can turn on video. Yes, yes.
Yes, Ivan doing
Yes.
threesome with his friends.
Macha, video alla alaga, bro. I'm in a dark place. I can't
Oh,
turn on video.
Hey,
gangbang.
today RCB match, though.
Hey,
When?
yada.
7:30.
7:30.
Oh fuck. I don't
We're
think
going to
I'll be
keep the
off.
meeting on for the match also.
What?
I mean, the meeting will be going on through the match.
Bullshit.
No,
No,
dog. We
we
have
will.
only one
We'll end
1 hour
before.
limit. That's all.
Yeah, that to RCB is playing,
Yeah.
Ivan, not CSK. CSK means we could have
Yeah,
done it
not
for the whole day.
CSK. The whole day, yes. So RCB, every moment counts. Play bold. Yada, Ivan, how is your twosome going on?
Ivan is too busy having it that he can't talk.
It's a very nice answer. No.
It's not 2 now, bro.
Babu.
It's 16, I think.
I mean, Aaron, like Ivan is not an SSCC, but he's an SSC.
Oh, the
Ah,
Arts and
yeah, I'm
Science
an
College.
SJC, bro. SJC. Sorry.
There's no.
Okay, I have a question for you guys. Since you all are in those colleges now, there's this new education thingy that came up with where you have to take Kannada for 2 semesters now. How you guys
Yeah, it is
doing
there.
that?
It's there for everyone.
Okay, so
Yeah.
can you guys choose if you want to do like elementary level Kannada, or do you have to like start from like 10th grade level only, or can you
No, bro.
choose?
Because
See,
that
listen, if you did Canada till 10th, you should do professional Canada, okay? Like, if you did Canada till 8th or something, you have to do that intermediate Canada. If you've never done Canada before, you can choose basics, introductory Canada.
Okay, so see that's the thing, no, because there's also a thing that says if you're a Kannadiga, you don't have to. I mean, if you're not a Kannadiga, you can do basic. No, so I studied up till 10th grade, but I'm not a Kannadiga. So can I do basic Kannada, or do I have to do like the
You did
advanced level
Canada till
Kannada?
10th, bro.
I did Kannada till 10th, but see, there's
Oh,
another
then
thing which
you'll have
also
to
says
take.
I'm not. Yeah, no, I
See,
understand
what
that,
I told
Ivan,
in
but
my college is, if you did Canada till 10th, you have to take professional Canada.
okay, because there's another thing that says if you're not a Kannadiga, you can opt for basic Kannada. That's why. See, technically, I would fall under that because I'm not Kannadiga, right? So I don't know how that thing is working out for y'all. But you guys have to only do it for 2 semesters, right?
Yeah, only 2 semesters.
Okay. Also, Ivan,
yeah,
what's the
but
noise in your background? Are you around people?
you
Yeah,
don't
but
want
I'm
you
with this
want
Manish only. I'm with him.
Okay. What were we saying, Babu?
but you want to actually study Kannada again, bro. I wouldn't. Like I'm sick. I'm finished with Kannada.
Yeah, no, dude. I kind of just like got sick and tired of Kannada after 10th grade. Like I studied like a lot and I got like a 97 in Kannada at 10th and I'm never touching that subject again. I know enough Kannada to survive. I can speak with the vendors and the shopkeepers and all. That's all I need, man. That's all the Kannada I'll
Yeah, I
need.
mean,
I
bro.
can
To be
read.
honest, Kannada is not going to help you in anywhere but Karnataka, even in India for that matter.
That's the thing. I can read and write and converse with people. I don't need to learn so much about literature like with Kannada. I have
Yeah,
no use for it,
exactly.
right? Like, yeah, okay, if they're teaching us like conversation stuff in Kannada, sure, I wouldn't mind it, right? But it's like actual literature they're teaching you, which just makes no sense with me, right?
I mean,
Like
Darren faced literal hell in state board, bro. Ask him. In PUC, like state Kannada is like hell.
Yeah, I've heard
Yeah,
only the
bro.
stories of it.
I don't want to talk about it also.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have included it for degree also. They should have just stopped with PUC.
Yeah, I don't understand why this entire thing of, this. Okay, so they basically introduced it on the basis of Kannada pride, right? Basically, we have to be proud to speak our own language, right? But just like imposing it on people is not going to make them like it, right? If you force somebody to do something, you're not going to make them like it. That's not how, liking something or speaking something works, especially a language, right? You can't just force it on somebody and expect them to like it, right?
Yeah,
and
exactly.
especially like for those who like not don't even know Kannada, for example, those who like from other states, like they won't
Bro,
even know
this is
anything.
not happening only in Kannada. It's happening all over India. It's
Yeah,
not
but
state
others,
educational policy. It's
Yeah,
national
no,
educational policy.
Karnataka was the I think first and only state to accept it as of right now. I'm pretty sure. I think at least.
Yeah, first to implement.
Yep. That's the first day to implement it as well. I don't understand the point of it. It just
I
that
think
sounds
from
really stupid in my
October,
ears.
from next month onwards, it's gonna start.
Yeah, see, because the entire premise of India is that we are diverse, right? So it would make sense for us to like learn other languages while we are here, right? Like, okay, let's be totally honest, right? Even somebody who doesn't like learn Kannada in school is going to learn Kannada at some point by talking to vendors or shopkeepers or just generally talking to other people, right? And that's enough to survive in Karnataka, right? Unless you're going to do like government work or look at official government documents, right? You need to learn Kannada. But even for that, also, you're going to ask other people to translate for you, right? It's not like you really have a very important need for like learning and writing Kannada as much as you needed to, like, because now the internet's a thing, right? Before I can understand because you didn't have the internet, you didn't have other people to ask,
I
but now
mean,
you can
I
just
remember like there are like so many people in
Really
our
shit.
batch. I mean, there's so many people in our school and batch who don't even know Kannada, bro. Like so many people in our school, and I remember like,
yeah, it's just a very weird policy overall. I just feel like it shouldn't have been compulsory, but like maybe they could make it so that like, or you can like include it as like an optionary thing, like, but I don't know why they have to make it like a compulsory thing. I
but
just
I
don't.
don't know that that's the case for that's going to be with engineering and medical, bro. That may very.
No. It's not the case with engineering and medical. I'm almost positive because I personally do not want to touch a second language and a third language while I am studying for medicine. You know how long
Yeah,
it takes to study medicine? I will be
yeah,
studying into the night, and I do not want to memorize Kannada meanings in the middle of the night along with my medicine anatomy. That is
yeah, it
not
makes
something I
sense,
want.
mate.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, here's the humorous and the patela. Artha bareri. And what I don't need to do that. Like I don't need to be studying about the bones and I have to write the synonyms and antonyms in Kannada. Like that's not what I need.
yeah, true.
Hey,
Ronak,
Ronak, you remember me? Ronak,
Oh,
you're there, bro.
yeah,
You
I'm here.
remember me, bro?
Oh, what's your name? Manish, oh?
Venu.
Oh, Venu Reddy, yes, my classmate, yes.
Ah,
SJPUC
yeah.
classmate, roll number, what is it, 76.
How are you, bro?
I'm fine, bro. How are you, bro?
Hmm?
Okay,
Sorry?
okay, very nice. How are you? How are you?
I'm good, I'm good.
Okay, so you're having threesome.
Yeah, threesome. With Ivan and Manish.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
You recorded.
Very nice. Hey, it's recorded,
I,
yeah. You can turn on your video, you can show everything. No issues.
okay,
Okay.
I found a place where I have like decent lighting so I can like show my face if you all haven't seen me in a while. Hold up, give me a second. See if
No issues, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, why you wearing mask,
I'm around other people, so there's like people outside the door and stuff. So I'm just wearing a mask right now. So that's right. What's
Oh,
up?
nice. Sup, nice. I like the hair. Very nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro, look at that.
one thing I will say,
It's
Ronak, is
long
that
and stuff.
one thing during the lockdown, everyone has got new hairstyles, bro. That is one thing you can say.
I'm planning to grow it out all the way to my shoulders, so I'll end up looking like Jesus.
Varun Babu got bald.
Who
Oh
told?
man.
Nothing. I'm not bald. Who told?
Varun Babu following Johnny Sins.
Oh
Bro,
man,
if you
he's a
want, I
player.
can
Look at
turn on
him.
my camera and show, bro. I'm not bald. Who told?
Go ahead, man. Prove it to us.
Yeah, okay, just 1 minute.
Look at him, the mad
I
lad.
think
He's
it's
gonna
like,
prove it.
yeah.
Give him a second.
It's like-
He's gonna fix his wig.
Babu, quickly, bro. Just the face. Just the
Yeah,
face.
just the
Put the
face
wig
now.
fast. How long? Hey.
Yeah, you're able to see, right? I'm not bald.
Yeah, no, you were bald, dude. Definitely bald. I saw.
Hey,
Hey, Varun
wig,
Babu.
wig.
Oh, now you're for sure bald.
Bald.
You
Bro,
got the
I'm
wig,
not bald,
bro.
okay?
Shit.
Bro, that's definitely a wig, bro. He's capping, bro. Oh my.
I swear.
So, Aaron, you miss Joseph, sir.
What?
You miss Joseph.
Oh yeah, of course I do, man. Is that even a question that needs to be answered? I'll tell you the thing I miss most though. I think Darren remembers this. Darren, remember when we had OBA buzz and we would just like pretend to go around taking names, just run around in the classrooms and just run around the corridors, just pretending to take down names for the OBA buzz and pretending to do auditions. I just run around the entire day, just with a book in my hand and a pen in my pocket, and just pretend to walk
Yeah,
around and
I
take down
remember.
names for the OBA buzz. And I would miss like 7 out of 9 periods a day. Oh man, I missed
Shit,
like
mad
90% of my
scenes,
classes in
bro.
10th grade. It was amazing. It was funny as well. Because like the teachers would see me and be like,
I
"Oh, are
mean,
you like the
Aaron,
attendant?" No,
I
no,
mean,
it
I
was
was in
one
the
of the
10th, but yeah.
Aaron,
no,
you
no,
didn't go
like
for
the
the OBA day.
no, I could not go for the OBA day because it was like I think 3 or 4 days before the NEET exam, and I didn't want to go out mainly due to the fact that if I did go out, I'm gonna be like, oh, I want to go out somewhere else as well. On top of that, and also I don't want to risk getting it like 3 to 4 days before the exam. So I just decided not to take a risk and go altogether. I kind of do regret not going because there were a lot of people there and I wanted to meet a couple of people, but it is what it is. I can always go next year. And there'll be more people also next year because, quarantining
But
and isn't a
how?
thing.
But if it's on a weekday, bro, how can we go, bro? If it's on a weekday.
Just take off from your school, dude. Just say you have like an important thing you need to attend or something. Just like, it's like,
Yeah,
I mean, it's literally just one day off of college. It won't
yeah,
hurt
I
you
know.
that much. I mean, I'm also speaking of which, how much like percentage are you guys supposed to like, give at your college to, write exams and stuff?
What do you mean by that? I mean,
Like attendance, how much percentage attendance do you have to give?
attendance. I think in our school it's like college was 75 or 85 something. It was. I don't remember.
What
75.
about SJCC?
75.
75. Oh, okay. That's not too bad because I've seen other places where you need to have like a 90 to like, write exams. It's just really weird. Why they would need a 90 to write exam. This college, everybody's gonna either just not end up waiting for class or just like go somewhere else. It's college. So yeah. But how's law school, Ronak?
Yeah, I just started just last week. I
Oh
choose
yeah, I
I
mean,
chose CMR because it was close by. So I
mhm.
know that place just 1 kilometer away from my house. So otherwise, yeah, it's okay, it's fine. Normally everything starts this week. Everything has started with the chapters and all of that.
So where do you like
So
plan to work with, your law degree and stuff? Like where do you plan to reach? Like,
I'll see later. Now in IT is also having that lawyers and all of that for legal cases and all of that. That also interests me.
oh yeah, I mean, yeah,
So
that is a good field to
that
go into
also,
because it's
yeah,
not a very saturated field, right? Because
yeah, yeah,
same thing with like
yeah,
bioethics and stuff like that. It's not a very saturated
yeah,
field, so there's a lot of scope for it.
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
So, what about
just
you, Darren? What have you taken, and what do you want to do?
Yeah, like for now, BCom and then, yeah, masters. I'll probably try if I can do it abroad. And then, yeah,
Just see what you can get there.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's basically how everybody
That's
pretends on commerce.
yeah.
Just take it as it
Aaron,
comes. Whatever job I get, I
like,
just take.
Aaron, like, you remember the excursion?
Oh yeah, I remember the excursion. Yeah, it was pretty fun. Oh yeah, my favorite memory on the excursion has to be I think DX just hitting this random person on the train, thinking it was a student, and then the person called the cops on him. It was the funniest shit ever, man.
I mean, like, we just share a room with Carl, obvious. Like, you remember all that?
Oh man, okay. Carl was annoying as shit. Right, I'm gonna be totally honest. He was the most annoying piece of shit at that excursion. Right, who was sick? Wait, Darren, you were with us, right, in that room?
No, Paul was sick on her room. Like, he was throwing up, nah.
No. Carl was not sick.
Wait, I
Somebody else
wasn't
was sick.
there,
Yeah, it's
but
Paul.
I knew Paul was not fine.
Paul. Okay, yeah, no,
And
Paul
some
wasn't
teacher had to
fine.
stay back with him.
No.
Sad.
Paul wasn't fine. No, bro, I kid you not. Paul legit woke me up in the middle of the night, right? Just like said, Erin, wake up. And then he said, I heard somebody, I know, he saw somebody run at the door, pick up a package and run away, and it looked like a ghost. And I just looked at him and I just said, what? And I kid you not, was frozen in fear. It's like one of those scenes from those horror movies when somebody's like possessed by a ghost. He just stood there, frozen in fear, and just looked at the door. And I was so confused and scared at the same time because I thought he was like a psychotic patient, right? So I'm like, what do you mean that somebody ran up to the door? Then we called Deepak, sir. He came in and he escorted him out and he went to his room. So much shit happened at that picnic. I'm sorry, excursion. Then, yeah, Darren, I think you were there in that same compartment when DX hit that random ass person in the leg and, they called the cops. Do you remember exactly what happened
Oh
or why
shit! Yeah. Oh,
why
mad
was
scene
he
that was.
exactly hitting people again?
I think we were putting full music and all and
Oh yeah,
dancing, I
we weren't going
guess.
to sleep. Yeah, no. He just saw
Yeah,
somebody with white pants because we had white pants and like a house
yeah,
t-shirt. He saw somebody with white
Music
pants
means
just
it was
because
on the train, right? I mean,
yeah, it was on
music.
yeah.
the train. He
Back
just
where
saw
those
somebody with
bathroom,
no. He saw somebody with white pants, right? And he thought it was a school
bro.
student. He was
And
sitting
and
up, so he
also in the
whacked him
night,
on the leg.
people were putting full torchlights, lasers, and all. No one was sleeping. Only.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they were
remember
all
like
like,
everyone was awake
oh
till like
shit.
3 to 4, bro. Like till we reached, everyone was like a lot of people
Yeah,
were
bro.
awake.
No one slept.
It was absolutely stupid. And then they called the cops and all, and the cops came in on the train and asked, "Who's James Xavier Deepak?" Also, I think
Rana,
Ivan, I think the meeting's gonna be for like another 10, 20-ish minutes. I'm not sure.
like you want to extend it after
Aye,
this?
aye. Go there, Babu.
You want to extend it after this? Like after?
If you want to continue, we can continue for another 15 minutes.
Yeah. Fairness fine with it. Yeah, we can do.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine with it. We have time. Only 30 minutes are up. That's it. Yeah, I can continue. Take your time. Enjoy the time. Ivan is having threesome.
Ivan is still not back. What is he?
This is the last Varun Babu podcast, no?
Yeah,
McBabu.
last
This
one.
is the last. Yeah.
McBabu. Yeah. Yeah, Babu. Next question.
Yeah, like you asked now,
You're
bro.
talking
Like I've
about me.
asked still.
Yeah. Hey, Erin, in that during the valedictory day, which song you sang at the end?
It was called My Wish by Rascal Flats.
Oh, okay. You chose that song.
Mm, kind of, yeah. Also, give me a second. I'm thirsty. I'm going to drink some water. I was kind of, I think I asked Robin Sir for some help with songs, and I did ask some some of the ISC choir, and they told me to do that song because I think they did it like 2 to 3 years prior. Nobody remembered it exactly. So I said, I think why not just do it? And I think they performed it this year for Val for some reason. So yeah, I mean, it's a good song.
Nice.
It's a song about moving on from people and
Yeah.
like cherishing memories and stuff. So it was a nice song.
And every time after a solo performance, do you start to cry? Do you get emotional?
Not gonna lie, I was a bit sad after leaving in 10th grade, right? Because the thing is, ICSE and ISC are just so much different from each other. Like the memories you make in ICSE are nothing compared to the memories I'm sorry, the memories you make in ISC are nothing compared to memories like you make in ICSE, right? Because ICSE is just so much more of your friends, right? And then ISC, it's just you have a couple of strangers come in, but you still have a fun time. But ICSE feels more like family than ISC. You get what I mean? Because you've been there for so many more years than ISC, and you just form stronger bonds with people, right? Especially your teachers and stuff. Like,
Hello.
don't even get me started on how much Balraj sir was the chillest person ever, dude.
Hello.
Like, hello?
Rajaram the
Yes.
Rajaram.
Bulla kulla yaro.
Hey, why you laughing my name? Hey.
Macha yaro. I don't recognize the
Yaru.
voice.
Hey, it's Ethan only.
Yaru.
Wait, one second. Royan.
Ethan Royal.
Ayo, macha. It's been a while. Everybody's joining in on the podcast. So what's up, bro? How's it been? How you been? Cam, dude, he just mutes as soon as I ask him a question. This is unfortunate.
Hey, Bulla Kulla, unmute and speak.
Hello.
Namaskara, Guru. I asked you a question.
What question?
I said,
Jesus.
how you been, bro?
All my life I've not been good, but now only I'm being good. I'm being good boy.
Very nice. That's it's good to hear, you know. It's good to hear people making changes and stuff.
How are you?
I'm chilling, bro. I'm just, doing a couple of work here and there because I'm waiting for my results. I don't really have a college, so I'm just, spending time with my family and doing other stuff. So.
Wow, nice.
Also, is Ivan ever going to be back during the duration of this meeting? He just disappeared.
Yes.
Okay, it's nice talking to you all, boys. Yes, yeah.
Oh man, he just pops in here for 5 minutes and dips. All right, see you, man.
Okay. How was ICU and ICO?
Yeah, I was an IC, but I missed out on an entire year of ISC, so I wouldn't call it eventful as much. But it was fun being part of some fests like Transcendence and stuff. But I missed out on an entire year. That is 12th grade, so that happened.
Okay. Okay, peace out. I'll see you.
Man, see you.
I see you. Take care. Okay. Tell me if any college accepts you.
Alright, man, I'll let you know.
Okay. Take care. Bye. Bye.
Thank you for coming, Bulla Kulla. 5 minutes, nice. Yeah, we'll rejoin the meeting. I'll end the meeting now. We'll rejoin for another 15 to 20 minutes and we'll discuss about Erin's love life. Okay? So I'll end the meeting now.
Oh, man. Oh,
You can discuss something else also, bro. It's fine.
Yeah, bro. Erin Emmanuel. Welcome to the McBabu Podcast, Part 2. Your host, Varun, myself.
No, you don't need an introduction, Ronak. Okay, enough.
Yourself, Erin Emmanuel, guest, and Darren Joseph. Simply is there. Simply spectator. Yeah, Babu. Question.
I mean, Erin, like obviously last year, you missed phenomenon.
Yeah, we did.
Like all of us, bro, last year of school and all, bro, come on, we missed.
Yeah, no, I think we did have really big plans for Phenomenon, and then COVID decided to roll around.
I mean,
everything.
we had Equinox in our college, but obviously that was online, and that wasn't that good.
I don't know how you managed to do a fest like Equinox online. Like, I understand fests like Bifrost and Transcendence, which are just mainly event based, but stuff like Phenomenon and
exactly. If Phenomenon were online and all, it would have been a huge flop last year. That will guarantee.
No, that would just be really sketchy. It's just the most scuffed stuff ever. Like, you just bring a DJ online and they just play through a Zoom meeting. Like, what are you gonna?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, but at the same time, right? Like, I have been hanging out a little bit. Like after the NEET exam and stuff, I've been to a couple of parties and stuff. But I've gotten to meet a lot of people. It's cool though. Like even with not being able to go outside and physically meet people, I've been the quarantine has given me a lot of time to socialize and find new friends and other things like that, and find new interests.
Friends with old friends, from school or from new, from just
so I'm gonna be totally honest. I just randomly went to a party at Easy Tag. I ended up meeting 2 or 3 people there, and now we talk, right? So it's just simple things such as that, just going out and just randomly finding new friends, or just just talking to them. So yeah, it's just stuff like that that's just been keeping me busy through quarantine. But other than that, I haven't really been stressing that much. I mean, I do play, I have my Xbox and my PC, so I do spend some time playing on them. But I've been trying to get back into playing the guitar a lot recently, and I plan to do my grade 8 singing hopefully this year if it works out. So I can start teaching singing as well, because you just need a grade 8 to start teaching singing.
Oh, nice. So how old are you right now? This year,
I turned 18 Jan 21st.
Okay. Like do you have a DL or like you still have to get?
I have my LL, so I have to be on my DL. I believe it's like a month of LL for DL, if I'm not wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
It's a
I
month
don't know.
long.
Like I don't know. I haven't done. I have to get mine.
Yeah, no. I think I just got my LL. I think it should be done processing by now, the LL.
Because,
So-
for example, like if you were to go to college, right, offline, like how would you? You'd obviously have to go either by some.
Yeah, dude.
Either,
Like, no. By the time my college starts, I'd probably have my DL then, and
like
I
would
can
you
just
prefer
drive
like
to-
like you can you ride a scooter like you just like you can drive a car?
So the thing is, I can ride a scooter. It's just my parents prefer me not to, so they just rather me drive in a car and go there.
So,
So,
like so if you're going to go to college, like, you just go by car every day.
Yeah, probably, yeah. That's what I would do.
Okay, nice.
So, like, how
Nice,
about you?
nice.
Have you all gotten your like ATLs and stuff yet? Or?
Ronak,
Yeah,
you
I
have,
got
right?
my DL. Yeah.
Or do you like
Darren also has a
do you
DL.
do bikes or cars though?
Both.
No. I know you applied for both, but like, which do you primarily use?
So the bike, scooter, Activa.
Okay. Scooters are just so productive. They're such productive vehicles. You only use them to go get groceries or do other stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
yeah.
it's actually you can go pretty more faster because of the size. Like you can go like just pass through like a lot of traffic using the scooter.
Yeah, I know, of course. Like you can weave through traffic with a scooter. You can't without the car, but I'm just saying, like, people mainly use scooters for home stuff, getting groceries, getting other stuff and all that, but not really, to go places. Otherwise, you would use other stuff. Dude, like, I have been so reliant on Yulu these like past few months. It's crazy. Like ever since 11th grade started, no, after like I think it was halfway into 11th grade, I just started using Yulu a whole lot more, and it is such a wonderful app to use because I can just get from place to place with the electric scooters or the cycles, and it's fun when you have a group of friends who are just Yuluing with you as well.
I mean, yeah, near my house, like there's like a lot of parking stuff for you look like they just keep the bikes and all. I've seen.
Yeah, there's so many. And now with the entire COVID situation stuff, right? They even like show on the app how long ago it was last sanitized and stuff. So it's pretty nice. You know how safe your ride is as well.
Mm-hmm. How much is it? Like, is there some price
It
per kilometer?
depends. Here, I'll look at it right now. Let me just look at the app. Okay, so you have the bike or you have the like the scooter. I'm sorry, my bad. The cycle, right? So it depends.
Yeah.
I think for the bike, I think it's like 10 rupees or something. Give me a second. Let me look at it. If this Yulu app opens, it'd be so nice. Yeah, so for the move, so that's the I think for the move it's 10 rupees for the first 30 minutes and rupees 5 for another 30 minutes. And for the miracle, it's 10 rupees to unlock, and then for subsequent 10 minutes, it's 5 for every 30 minutes and then 90 maximum. So the move is the bike and the miracle is the cycle. I think
Nice.
yeah.
Nice. So like and like
Nice.
who's your favorite teacher in 10th standard?
In 10th standard, it's hard between 3 teachers, bro. Actually, no. Let me think. Who are there? Okay, we have. I know it's between 4 teachers, man. Like, look, you had Shiku, DX, Uday Kumar, and Bharat, dude. Like, how can you choose between them?
Nice. I mean, between like Balas was one of my favorites.
Like, he's been teaching me since I think 7th grade, Bharat, sir.
Yeah, and I
Right.
did actually catch him like once this year, like when I was going back to in the metro. Like, I had to see him once. Him and Shraddha Kumar sir.
Yeah, the thing that that kept Bharat like has a special place in my heart is because he does a lot of music stuff as well, right?
Yeah, definitely,
so
bro.
like other than just Kannada, I meet him outside for choir, for music. I sometimes just talk to him randomly when I meet him as well. He's so nice. He's such a nice person. Same thing with Uday Kumar sir and Deepak sir also, right? If you were in seventh grade, you remember Brian sir, right? Brian sir was the strictest person in school. You met him outside
I
school,
was,
he
yeah,
is a
I've seen him,
complete
but I don't
he's
know
a
in
completely
person.
different person. He is the sweetest person you will meet. He is so nice outside school. It's just that he's strict in his classroom because he wants to get stuff done in his classroom, right? And I remember being like the class prefect or something when I was in seventh grade, man. He was so strict on me in class with like being the prefect and stuff. But outside class, he was such a nice person.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
about
also
you? Who
like
was your favorite teacher?
my favorite teacher, like one was Bharat sir, obviously. Another one was Isa sir.
Oh yeah, Isha Shah was nice as well.
Like you remember during sports day practice and all, like me, Chanakya, and Daniel, like whenever we had free periods, like we just go talk to in the library, like always.
I remember we were in 10D, right? So every single time she'd say 10D, right? And then we'll all scream 10D back at her because 10D is a swear word in Malayalam, right? So we just swear, we just yell that back at her. Every time she says 10D, listen to me. And then we'd all just scream 10D. It was the funniest shit ever, man.
I mean, she liked like almost everyone in the class except for Carl, bro. Like she just hated him.
Oh yeah, no, she absolutely abhorred Carl, dude. Like any single time there was like a question answer session, she'd be like, just, you know what, Carl, stand up, you're answering the question. We don't know you're going outside. She hated him, and I don't know why she hated him.
I mean, I think it's because of his behavior, bro, most of the time.
Okay, Carl was an absolute clown in class. Dude. Even outside, like he's genuine. He just does not know how to interact with certain people. He's just a little too goofy for his own good.
Yeah, true. Also, like I think because of COVID, but otherwise, I think you guys in your class you had a class trip plan, right, for 12th.
I think so. Yeah, I think there
Yeah, to
was
Sri
one
Lanka.
plan.
If I remember, it was to Sri Lanka, right?
Oh yeah, no, that was yeah, that was a thing. But I don't think it was like an everybody that had to come thing. It was I think more you had to pay specifically to
Yeah, but
go.
mostly because of COVID, it was cancelled, right?
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. But yeah, dude, and I remember like when we had 10A and B, right, there was entire scene thing going on. So every single time we just step into the hobby, we just all that we hear just scene. It was just 10th grade was just stupid,
Yeah,
funny, and I loved every bit of it,
yeah,
dude.
but it was the best years, bro. Like 10th, seriously.
10th grade was amazing. My
Yeah.
favorite years in school were honestly 7th grade and 10th grade. I will never miss those years. I will never forget those years, dude. Like those
I can't like forget all that, bro.
Brian sir single-handedly made my 7th grade just amazing. He was just the best teacher I ever met. So, what about you, Ron? Who was, your favorite teacher? What's your fondest memory of school?
Yeah. Towards the last days, my favorite teacher was Lizama Joseph.
Oh
Remember
man,
her?
Lisa Macher, I remember. Lisa Macher
Yeah.
was just, yeah, she just like, because I'm Malayalam, right, so she just have casual conversations in Malayalam in the middle of class, and it was funny to me. She was nice. I liked her.
Yeah.
Although other people, you know, although like sometimes when she says something, it was funny and we would laugh at her. But in the end, I still miss them all. Though, like regardless of how much ever fun we made of all our teachers, I still miss them.
Yes, yes. Yeah. Yeah, when Brian sir was good. Yeah. He was a good person. Yeah. Even Navade Kumar sir, Deepak sir, Shriprakash sir, and the other PT sir who
Vincent sir.
took
Obviously,
for the younger ones.
also like
Yo, you
and I
mean you
think
mean Chinna? Wait, no, you mean Vincent or Chinnappa
Yeah,
sir?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Chinnappa sir.
Chinnappa sir, bro. Chinnappa sir could beat any of us in a race, and it is not debatable. That man is like what 50, 60, and he can beat us like a eighth grade or ninth grader in a running race. It is crazy to me how fit that man is. And bro, we can't forget Coco, Vincent sir. Oh man.
Yes, yes. Yeah, that other one, Mehboob.
Oh McBabu sir. I remember when he was there for our club singing practices and stuff. He would just stay along with Prakash sir for the entire lunch. They can just make us practice.
Yes, yes. Yeah, Babu, next question.
Like Aaron, you remember the fight between us and the Cotonians, right? That year. I'm pretty sure everyone
Oh
remembers that.
yeah, for the Cottonian Shield. Yeah, yeah, I remember that. I remember, I faintly remember elbowing some dude in the face. But that's really all I remember.
Oh,
After that, no, they were just running. I was gonna madly sing that.
I mean, the street like itself, like all police and all were there, like so seriously
Yeah,
got
no,
so
dude,
like
like,
intense.
no, no, no. The entire street was blocked because nobody was moving, and there were so many people on the street. Cars just could not pass through. That entire street was blocked off. I remember some dude just running, and I just elbowed him like out of the blue. I didn't even mean to do it also, but I think he deserved it because he was running at me. So fuck it, right? And the funniest part was these people went back to Joseph's, right, and they called all the SJPU boys. And that's when it all went down. Right? They all went with hockey bats and cricket bats and went to the gate.
I mean, bro. I mean, come on. Like we just kept abusing them, like through cheering. We didn't like throw stones and all. Like it did so like.
Yeah, no. What was even more fucked is because they threw stones at our teachers, right? Like, okay, you
Yeah,
can throw stones at us,
exactly.
but if you
One I
throw stones
remember
at our
like
teachers, you're crossing a line. You are crossing a very big line that does not need to be crossed, and they got what they deserve for it.
yeah, and I remember like the next day like Uday sir told like not to do anything more rash. Like he told like father would hand like he ran everything. Everything
Yeah, I know.
ran.
They told us that that an OBA lawyer was also in contact with them for assault and stuff. So yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know if that actually went to court or it ended, or if they
Oh,
resolved it by paying
bro,
charges.
I'm pretty sure because for one, bro, they were just like we were just school kids and all back then, bro. It was not like a huge issue like that. Had to be like gone to court and all. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, no, it can be taken to court because it's like saying, "Oh, I'm a kid, but I can just beat up a person and then I can't get in trouble for it." Like, of course I'm gonna get in trouble for it, right? Like, some form of punishment will be there, right? One or the other way, something's going to happen. You can't just walk scot free.
Yeah. So like I was wondering like once obviously you finish like college, everything else, like eventually when you become a doctor, like would you be involved in the OBA like later on in life?
Yeah, for sure, dude. Like, yeah, no, the OBA. I mean, you can enroll in OBA at any time, so I would
Yeah,
enroll
like
in
even
the
I'm
OBA.
planning to like eventually like after I finish from all my studies and eventually I
I
get a
mean, yeah,
job.
like when I'm with a job, right, it's something that I can just fall back on and just like teach the younger students, right? Maybe like teach them about how it is to be a Joseph, how you should go about your years on Joseph, or
Yeah,
maybe guide
definitely.
them, right?
I mean,
Because
yeah.
it'll be
Also,
good
like
to.
like all these retreats also they keep having right these meetups with all the old ways like in all
Yeah,
different
yeah.
places. So yeah, like I don't know this year also if they have this Christmas dinner something and all they keep having every year in those years.
Yeah, I mean, they're probably going to have it because it might tone down by then. Because I think the next wave is going to start in like, I think a week or two. I'm not so sure, but then it'll dial down by Christmas.
I
We should
mean,
have.
I'm pretty like if it's not many cases, and also if they're going to keep it, then I may go. Like if I'm free mostly by then.
Yeah, I mean, of course you can refrain Christmas. If they don't keep like a holiday on Christmas, then that's a bit of an issue.
Yeah. That's what because chances like most colleges don't give this year because of all this. It'll start late. So
Yeah, but it's one day. It's Christmas. People have to give it.
yeah, main thing is like on Christmas and on New Year.
Yeah, they'll give it on Christmas, New Year's, and maybe other major religious holidays. So.
Nice, nice. Yeah, I think it's time to end
Like
it.
we didn't
Bro.
have that. Yeah, I don't know if we'll end it. Yeah.
Yeah. Tell your final words and all. 50th episode, last episode. Yeah. So yeah, we'll end it now. Yeah.
Mhm.
Anything else, Babu? You
Yeah.
want to tell anything special to all the people viewing this? Telling how much you
No,
love
nothing
football.
else, bro. Like
Hey,
yeah,
nothing
finally,
else, bro.
bro.
Okay.
Finally, guys, we all finished the podcast, everything.
Yes,
Final
50
episode.
episodes.
Yeah,
Yes. Our
special
contract
thanks
has
to
been
Bobby going to
terminated.
Ronak.
Yes, of course. Yes, me. Yes. Thank you. Thank you very
Thank you to
much.
me. Thank you to me.
Yes.
Thank you to me for being the
Yeah,
guest today.
yeah,
Yes, yeah.
yeah. Hey, we're getting to the point. Don't worry. Thank you, Erin Jacob Emmanuel, for being a guest for the 50th episode. Actually, you were the chief guest, but our first chief guest for the 50th episode wasn't coming from the past 1 week. So we thought, okay, we'll go ahead with you. And the other guy was Roshan Herbert Francis. He couldn't make it for 1 week. So we thought, okay, leave it. So yes, thank you, Erin Jacob Emmanuel, for coming on the short notice. Well, that's about it. So thank you, everybody. Any few words,
Yeah.
Erin?
Stay safe, spread the love, spread the positivity. Bye-bye.
Yes, yes. Spread the
Yeah.
love.
Bye.
You
Bye to all
understood
of
that,
you.
Babu? Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, I'm ending. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Love you all. Okay. Bye, Erin.
See ya.
Yeah. Thanks, bro. Bye.